2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Look, only a couple behind, so yeah, they are right into this at the moment. They've got to keep pressing on, not worry about what the players are doing around them, and keep their eye on the prize. Keep on that front foot and start making birdies.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Second shot here on the first. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Wow, what a shot. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
A chance to get two back on the course here, this one for Eagle. Looking good so far.
Oh, well played.
Nothing like setting the tone early for the rest of the day with that opening eagle. What a start.
Time to tee off at the second.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Lining up the birdie putt here. He finds himself in a share of 13th. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the third. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's currently tied for 10th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
This hole is a par 3.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Oh, that was pure. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
This is buckets. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Just needs this one to kick right. That was a beauty. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And with that, that's their fourth birdie.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
He finds himself currently tied for ninth. Here we are in front of a par 3.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, just missed. Job done. Let's head to the next. He finds himself in a share of 11th. Teeing off here at the 7th.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Going for less club here.
Beautiful.
Pretty much guarantees a birdie for this player.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, you're a ball striker. There's no doubt about that.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. This hole is a par 4. And it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
This one heading towards the green. Oh, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off now on the 10th hole.
No, not at all. And what a hole it is. It's changed a lot over the years. This green is actually reminds me of something you would see at Pinehurst. There's no flat spots on it. It either is downhill or uphill. That's it. Players most likely will take driver or fairway wood and try and leave themselves just on the front left portion of this green. That's the most ideal spot they can hit it, no matter where they put the flagstick. However, hitting it there is nearly impossible. A keen short game is absolute necessity to make birdie here.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
And down it goes for an eagle. He's currently sitting in 3rd.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Yes, they've made it. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
This is a good chance. Well hold.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. And he's hit that inside the range. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Go on, get in the hole. Was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. Just one off the lead after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Just one stroke off the lead. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Outstanding shot. High quality. This putt to move into a tie for first. And that will drop in for a birdie. He's currently in a share of top spot. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now leading by one shot. Here we are at the 17th tee.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Nicely done. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Okay, steady now. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played.